Hello everyone, welcome to another day, another stream, and today we will be making a new miniature. Yesterday we finished the gargoyle. We made 3 poses for that, so I'm satisfied with that. I did some really minor tweaking today, but nothing too interesting. It was more like rendering, trying to get to lower the data without lowering quality, stuff like that. So that's what we did yesterday. Today we are going to be making a new miniature, which is going to be based off a Mimic. And if you are a Dungeons & Dragons player like me, then you will know that a Mimic is a shape changer. It's like a monster that changes into a shape that's attractive to adventurers, and then he will attack them or eat them or whatever. It's a bit of a camouflage like monster. All right, so that's what we're going for. And we're going to be shaping this one into a Christmas box. And the reason for that is that we're preparing for Christmas. And I know there's going to be people that play D&D and want to do a Christmas special for their party. And this is going to be one kind of monster you can use for that. So I'm just going to start with a basic box, really. This is just going to be a present. Basic square. Let's make that a poly mesh. Alright. I can edit it right. I don't know. I noticed my computer has been slow today. I don't know why that is, actually. We'll figure it out. Excuse me. It's already stuck. Well, good start. Well, at least we didn't have too much progress yet. So there's that. Alright. Is this working? Kind of is. Okay. Yeah, that's working. Alright. Let's do this. First up, let's make this straight. Set this straight. Okay, why is... Oh my... Okay, I see why this is slow. This box is already has over 6 million data points. So we are going to reduce that by a huge amount. 100,000. Alright, that's a bit more acceptable. Can you imagine? Alright, let's lower this. Alright. We also want to increase this, actually. I'd rather sculpt in a bit bigger shape than a small shape. What we're doing here is just, you know, reshape it. And also, pretty important at this point, the shape of the box. So if we want to have this be a bit more tight, a bit more squeezed in, and we can like squash it like that, for example. So we have some options. We have some options here. What do we want to do first? Let's start with one big box. All right. big one, and let's make it a... Wanna make it tall, or wanna make it like squashed? So what alright, I'm getting ahead of myself here, but what I was planning on doing was making some monster stat blocks for different kinds of mimics. And so every mimic has their own set of special abilities, right? And we're going to be making that, and we're going to have to make sure that our box has a matching area, and you know, so there's one that's going to be acting like a mini roper. If you know what a roper is, they basically they grab stuff with their long tentacle arms. But to do that, I would have to make really long ribbons, for example. I thought that would be a nice idea, and give it a little spin, you know? So yeah. There we go. Alright, let's make this a bit taller. Alright, what we're going to do next is just select this. We're going to mask this and then unselect it. What we're going to do now is we are going to split this. Whoop. Is that right? That's not right. Oh, that's silly. Alright. So this is the lid. Alright, we're going to remove the lid. We want that straight. What if we do it from the side? That's a bit better. It doesn't have to be perfect, you know, because we're going to be morphing the edges anyway. We want to split it here. So now we have a open box, so we're going to close that. We're going to close this one. So now we have a lid, but they're both solid objects, alright? And they mesh together really well. But now what I can do is I can do this. And I can adjust it like that. And what I am going to do is make this one a bit taller, so it looks like it's falling over. So the edges go over. We are going to do, come on, move. We're going to deform this. And by that I mean we're going to inflate it. Used this tool before. We should kind of remember what it does. Smoothing this out. Alright. That looks cool. Alright. And we might even put this down a little bit. So, alright. What happens if we do this now? Alright, that looks pretty good to me. Alright. Alright. Now comes the fun part. So let's look at different mimics. Alright. Mimics. So where do the eyes go? I have seen images of mimics that have no eyes. I have them with eyes on top. I have them with eyes on the inside. So if I were to do this, and you will see eyes down here. I've seen a couple options. What to go for? Let's adjust this a bit. Let's make this a bit bigger. Where's that? Preferences, draw, up brush size. There we go. Run function. Move. And let's also do that. Here. We're also going to push this in a little bit to make it look like he has something inside of him, like a hole. But this is actually an empty box. Fine to me. All right. Teeth. Teeth. Make this a bit smaller. I can really stretch these out. Let's rotate them a little bit. But not to the inside. More like that. Yeah, that's fine. Let's squeeze it in a little. Alright, we split this from the top part. One of the reasons for that is because now we can duplicate this. So what we can do is we can move them there. And then we move them a bit more to the inside. Dang. Let's make a couple more. So if you look at these mimic images, they have a lot of teeth. An absurd amount. Duplicate again. This one to the inside. And a little bit more to the front. And a little more. And we're going to adjust these. All right. That's a start. Let's duplicate these. And, you know, all of these are just going to point more down. I'm going to point them a little more different, so it doesn't look like it's the same teeth all the time. I haven't decided on the eyes yet. What we want to do there. want to move these out, do we? Let's see. Right. Let's inflate this a little. Up there. Tight. All right. These bigger here. Let's also make it a curve, like these. This is a complete dental set. That's why I put these a bit more to the front. We duplicate these again. Let's move them also outside. Or that direction. Slightly, and then we'll do the same for these. So one downside is it looks like this is one straight line of teeth, so we need some variation in there. These are going to be a bit longer, and one in the middle are this is okay. So this is a really easy design, right? I'm going to merge all these teeth, I think. Let's take one final look before doing that. Actually, let's see. Are they all together? I think they are. Let's mesh them a little more together. These also. Let's inflate them so they. No, let's not make these touch. No. I changed my mind. We are, however, going to inflate some of this. What we can do now, we're going to make this transparent. What we're going to do here is we're going to mask this. This is just a trial, thing I want to try. What we're going to do is we are going to extract something here. Alright, let's accept that. That. Alright. What we're gonna do, this is, we're going to stretch this out. This is going to be the gum, the teeth. Right? So we make it stick to the present itself. This way it makes it look a little more creepy. Right? And we can even stretch this all the way down. In this direction, that. Alright, that's cool. at that. It's disgusting. Perfect. This needs to be Dynamesh, right? Yes. And then we will do that there. Cool, I'm liking that. Let's make this go inside. It's not to the outside. In Russia, present EU. Okay, let's turn off the art, saving the entire history. I don't want that. Okay, I'm doing here is closing holes. I did this sloppily, so that's why I have holes in here now. I want to get those out. Especially the walls that are too thin. That's dangerous. They can make a mesh go weird. I may be paranoid here, but I don't want to risk it. And we can always adjust this again later. Why is this so slow? I need this to go faster. This is boring me. I want to get to the good stuff of this. Alright. Alright, it's better. No, I'm not a dentist. But I know this is it's a nice gun. All right, so now we probably, yeah, let's take some snake hook. We never use that, but it's a fun tool. It's basically move extreme. Oop, see? Remesh that. That's one way to make things bigger and longer. Alright, now this has gone full circle. Oh yeah. I like that if these are transparent, you can still see where the teeth are in the gum. I like that. Push this out a little. Just fall over the side slightly. Ah, it's stuck in my throat. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is we're going to merge the teeth layers. Yeah. Merge down, merge down, merge down, merge down. Alright, now we're going to duplicate this. We are going to see, does this work? Is that good enough? Yeah, that's messed up. Alright. First we need to move this. And then we can rotate it. I know, we can do this. Was it like this? There was a way to rotate them in the way I want. Sure, let's do it like this then. Sure. All right. Up a little. Alright. And then we're going to adjust this. Alright. That's kind of okay. Just move them into the gum. Gum. Come on. Come out. I only want the lower half. Lower weight top half. Yep. That's a thing. Well, it's quiet today. But it's always like this the first half hour. We'll be fine. Let's take a look at that. Alright, that's a good start. This may have been a bit too far. pulling this out just to give it a bit more mass, so it covers all the teeth properly. Also want it to be up there, like that. Alright. Alright. And then, what about the eyes? Or should we do wrapping first? I'm liking this. This can be a bit more festive though. There we go. Move this all out a bit. Give him a bit more of an interesting shape. Even though that's pretty hard for a box. Maybe that's not a good idea. Maybe I'm too eager. Let's try some things. Smoothen that. Next step, I think wrapping should be good. Is it time for wrapping? Maybe. Alright, let's just do it. We'll have to do it at some point. Okay, this is not smart. Let's extract that, like we did with the gum earlier. Accept. Smear it up before we smooth. Just the inside, it's solid, okay. Inflate it down. Because I want it to be tough and strong for the 3D printers. All you 3D printers out there. Lower this resolution. Don't want none of the 6 million subtool size. Start. So question is, should this just go over maybe? Maybe. Let's try that. So that got stretched apparently. And by yeah. Let's just inflate that. Fix it. That'll fix it. Is that Felix? Felix will fix it. It's a beautiful day. The sun is shining. Feel good. No one's gonna stop me. It's gotta sound good next to all those Christmas songs. I mean, winter music. Move tool, I like you. Alright, how does that look? That's cool. Question is, often these wrapping things go around, like in this way also, this direction. So what happened here? Did he bite through it? No. See, a mimic is a shape changer, so he can just stretch any part he wants. So it doesn't really matter if it's probably not ripped at all. Probably just goes up to here and then starts down here again. Because the shape adjusts according to the object, but it's not like the object, which is why this part also stretches instead of being ripped as well. We're finding solutions on the fly. Alright, that's cool. Me likey. It's about the same, I think. Let's extract, accept, straight away. We don't doubt. Mirror. plate. Plate the inside also. Dynamesh that before we forget. We'll get the hang of this. Let's look at the side. Let's make it transparent so we can see on the inside. Transparency is a really useful function in ZBrush. Alright, we did it. Cool. And now the top. We can do this in two ways. We can stretch this one out, or we can just extract from the top. I think we're just going to do that. I think that's the easier direction to take. At least the faster one. Extract, we accept. We don't what? What? Whoa, what happened? What happened here? Why is this? Huh. I'm confused. Why did... This program still confuses me at times. Okay, so we're just gonna delete this. Let's try it again. Extract. Accept. That's better. Okay. After extraction, always redo your Dynamesh and turn on the mirror, the symmetry. Okay. The cool thing is, this doesn't have to be really strict. We're just chilling out max. Dynameshing that, we're smoothing this. Look at that. And there's still some little dots. Okay. Let's split those then. Let's do it the old-fashioned way. Alright, this layer is gone. Alright, and safe. No spuddies. No spuds. Smoothing this out a little bit. Now this part needs a little bit of attention because this is gonna make it look like it's the same part as this. So we're going to inflate this to make it look more morphed in. We could morph these at this point, but let's keep that for later. All right, we're doing all right. Let's change this material. Make this plastic. All right. Look at that shiny toy. Looks pretty good. Where are you? Here. It's a bit bigger. That's okay. Do we want to give him some scratches? That's the question. Let me load some just to see if that works. I could see that work, not mirrored, but that doesn't look. Does it look more threatening this way? There's some light scratches like this. I think that's actually not bad. What else do we have? Let's look at some functions here. See if we can find some things that work for this situation. Pinch. Nah, that's not it. We'll just try some things. Oh, wait, maybe I have an idea. ZBrushes. What are those? Slice? No, it's not slice. What was the name of that? Really bad names. Trim. No. I'm looking for my options here. I. Wait, there's an I. Holy shit. I didn't even know I had this. That's awesome. Huh. And useful. That's not so bad. Now he just needs a tongue. Should we give him more eyes? Mimics have multiple eyes, right? Because you have an eye in his eye. It's not even too bad. I admit, I was not even aware that I had that. That's hilarious. There's a lot of small eyes, right? That's how mimics look. We'll come back to this. Let's do the tongue first. Mimics have long, sticky tongues. Insert sphere. Alright. Make everything transparent. Let's split this. And then snake hook this out of there. That's a good start, not bad. Just a bit wider. To make this a bit more stable. Let's make this a bit more tight. Also, excuse me. I kind of like this rake effect, but I'm afraid it's going to cause instability, so I'm going to smoothen that out a bit by inflating it. Let's keep it in there slightly. Let's tighten that up. How are we doing so far? Not a bad start. This is in 1 hour. That's not bad. And again, it is a pretty straightforward shape. But we're doing good. I like the tongue sticking a lot more forward. I like that more. Do we want to move it a bit more to the side? I don't know. The eyes. What about the eyes? Mimic eyes. D&D. So yeah, so apparently they have a set of, they have 3 sets of eyes. 3 sets of eyes. They're all next to each other, so in a line. So basically they have 1 eyebrow with 3 eyeballs below them. So let's just make that manually. Or no. There was a function I wanted to use here. One that creates a ridge. Where is it? Where are you? Let's find it. What was the name? Was it a slash? I think it was a slash. Slash. Oh yeah, this was it. I found it. /2. There we go. And we will make the eyeballs below there. Insert eye. Split that. I think that looks kind of fine. Maybe just need some more res. Just needs a little higher res. Just so the eyes don't merge together, but they will still be individual eyes. Where are you wrapping? Here you are. Nope. No calls. Alright, let's work on that gum for a bit. Geometry, let's up the scale also. that so we can mess it up. Smoothen that, smoothen that. So we're just going to add an alpha, you know, just add some lines like that. I should probably do this from the top. Yeah. Does this work? Alright. That's something. Okay, I'm not liking that at all. It's not natural. Let's take it out. Maybe this is not the way to go, using alphas. Although this may be something. Dots never let me down. They never let me down. And the tongue could use some dots as well. Tongues of dots when they're gross. Let's up that geometry. We're reaching the phase where we got the general shape, so now we want to add some details. That's the downside though, literally and figuratively. If I add too much of this, the bottom will get holes, so I need to be mindful of that. Being mindful is a good thing in general. It's also true for sculpting. Being mindful is time well spent. Look at that gross tongue. Let's flatten this so we can smoothen it out easier. Whoops. I did not mean to do that. Okay, so now here's the thing. Here's one of the things. This is going to be dangerous to print. The reason for that is because there's a big hole here. So what we're gonna do is we're going to want to close this hole, and I'm seeing this here. Let's see if we can use this. Let's up the geometry slightly, not as much as the other ones. Let's close this hole. Alright, perfect. And then what we're gonna do is use this. Just stretch that out, so we will have a tight lid. Once in a while we need to dynamesh that again. The reason for this is so if we are not doing this, there will be a big hole inside here. And with that, you will have to print supports there. And those supports you cannot remove. What I'm doing right now is I'm just going to add volume down here, inside here. And that will allow people to print this model without having a big gap in there with supports they can't remove. This is all mindfulness. Mesh, smooth that out. Also lower this. I would rather go too low with this than too high, because if it's too low, we will spot it. If it's too high, it's going to be really difficult to spot. Gum back in there. Maybe we need to do this in a different color. Up this now. I know we lowered this, but I suppose that was not a smart move that we did in the beginning, but then we didn't know what we know now. So, alright. And let's put this one back in. Now we're going to remesh everything and up the quality of the model in general. Alright. Looks nice. Looks nice. It's a dirty mimic. Yeah, dirty mimic. But this now has a double function. It's both the outer mesh, the upper wrapping. It's also the inside of the gums. That looks good. Alright. It's gonna save people a lot of headaches when they're printing this. And that's cool. Up the quality again, so we can edit this slightly. This takes a while always. Oh yeah, look at how smooth this becomes. And with smooth I mean high polygon count. You can barely see the polygons anymore. Yeah, this is stuff. You can see the difference here. Smoothness. The one below. Which is that? Which one is that? It's this one, right? Yeah. Let's merge a couple of these subtools. This one can go together with this one. Sure. More so that it doesn't just clutter up my subtool screen. Alright, geometry, let's put it up to 88 as well, like the rest. We're reaching high polygon count though. Maybe I'm overdoing this a little. Yeah, I'm definitely overdoing this. We're at 6 mil. Yeah, that's. Oh well. I'll have to lower these again, I guess. Well, I forgot. This model is not gonna be big. This is gonna be a normal sized creature. So it doesn't need as detailed. That's just for me aesthetically, but it's taking way too long. So let's lower that. And this is still fine. You will not know the difference. Since this is gonna be a really small model. Or, you know, normal sized creature. So that means like 2.5 centimeters. What we're doing is basically just straightening this out. Flatten this. Let's do the same up here. I think it's about time you wrap this one up. Haha, I get it. And then start working on a second one. Or maybe save this one in its current state. So we'll have a general, you know, we have an average mimic. And we use that to create more different models of the same mimic. I love the flatten tool. I was so happy when I discovered that. Alright, let's pay a little attention to the teeth. And then we'll save it. Let's lower the resolution before we do this though. Which one? This one is huge. That makes sense. But it's too much, so you need to lower. I'm surprised nobody is spending their points that I how do you say, introduced to the channel. And just from watching my stream, you generate points, and with that you can buy some things in the shop that I put down there. I'm curious if someone's gonna do that at some point. For now they are material changes, so what that actually does is it will change the material that I'm sculpting in. So now it looks all white, right? But you can say, oh no, I want it to look red or blue or like it's made of plastic or metal or something like that. So some slashes. Does it make the model look cooler? I think it kinda does. Alright, lower teeth. Let's up the geometry before we do that. Then we put the other one 40, that's fine. I hope these teeth are not too sharp. And I mean by that is I hope they're not too thin, because then 3D printers cannot pick them up. But just in case, let's inflate them slightly. We don't have to do that at a later stage. Alright, that looks like a fine first mimic. What do you guys think? I like it. Me likey. Alright, let's save this one for now. And see if we can maybe do something different. Hold on, where will I save this? The monster folder, yeah. Christmas mimics. I'll call this model Mimic 1. Okay. Cool. Let's put this on the turntable. Let's see, where is that? It's in movie. Let's frame this properly. Alright, movie, turntable, so I can take a drink. Ah, look at that. Look at that silly tongue sticking out. Thinking he can lick everything. Right, good start. Alright, I had so this is gonna be the basic mimic, alright? But I had an idea for several mimics with different abilities. One of them was going to be a mimic holding a bag of tricks that is shaped like a Christmas stocking. So by using that bag of tricks, he will launch and throw animals at players, and they will, you know, they will just get attacked by animals, while the mimic is also attacking. I thought that was like a fun function. So how are we gonna do that? What happens if we make the tongue invisible? I think we kinda need a tongue. Although it's more interesting if the tongue is not gonna be as dominant on this one. Let's see how that goes. Where are you? Is this the one? Yeah, alright. Let's stretch this out. For the same reasons as before. But this one's gonna have a stocking. So let's start with that. Let's make a stocking. Oh, that's fine. Otherwise it's not working. Are we making a terribly large subtool again? Well, looks like we're crashing. Oh. I think we're fine. This never happened where I crashed and then there was no, the program didn't just turn off. let's change this into a stocking. How are we gonna do that? Let's figure it out together. The stockings are more that. Move inwards, I suppose. And then one side, here's like a little J form, right? Yeah, this is gonna look great, he said sarcastically. I'm sure the cube was the best starting shape for this. Let me just Google what a stocking looks like. Christmas stocking. Always, always, always find a reference. Alright, I'm sick and tired of this going slow. We are going to pick a different material. I mean a different smooth. So that's called smooth strong. Stronger, there it is. So now this should go faster. Yeah, that's better. Just move that a bit more together. That, remesh it, smoothen it. Alright, that's faster. So much faster. Good, me likey. This can go out a bit, slightly too much. Alright, next up. I'm making this black to mask it so we can extract a new submodel, new subtool from this. Subtool, extract, alright, we accept. This we will inflate, like every time. This time we'll do it like this. Like a balloon, like it was a balloon. Geometry. Let's also make this a dynamic mesh. Smash that, alright. That looks almost like a stocking. Let's keep going with this. Yeah. These are kind of flat. So why are we making this? So the mimic can hold one. that functions like a bag of tricks, which means he can pull out animals from there. It's a bit like a Santa bag, right? All right, let's do some. Hold on, gotta sneeze. Okay, no, we're good. Damn standard. Damn standard. Oh, why is this not working? Yeah. All right. It looks like a mighty fine stalker. Me gusta. Oops. Wrong one. Let's move this down slightly. All right, cool. So let's merge these together, merge down. Let's create insert mesh, new one. Now what we can do, we go back to our mimic. And we can say, yo mimic, here's some socks. That's cool. We only need one. Is that big enough? I think that's fine. Cool. Alright. That's how I made the feathers for the gargoyle. For those of you that missed that one. We created a feather insert mesh and then we went from there. Alright. Since we lost the tongue, we got rid. There are some parts here that can use some dots. Alright, that's cool. Oh, let's split these. Let's make the sock independent object. Okay, so he's going to use this to throw balls. So he's going to need some more wrapping. So let's do that. How can we start this? Cube, cylinder. Let's try this. Split. Alright, cool. Let's squeeze that. This thick. Let's make that this thick. It's about the thing of the wrappings. Alright, and now we're just gonna attach that. Rotate that shit. Move that. Rotate also. Almost got a starting point. There we go. Cool. So, and now it's just a matter of stretching this. We're going to move this below, so it looks like this wrapping is coming from a stack of wrappings. Should this one have a bow also, maybe? Like on top? You can figure that out later. This is a really detailed. Let's lower that. You don't need too much details for this. Let's make my computer run smoother. I like it. So yeah, this gotta look lively. So we do that by really stretching this out. So inflate that. I think it's time for snake hook again. Look at that. Look at that. I like snake hook. Go away for a bit. Is that working? I guess. So where does he keep his stocking? Is it just attached to him? Or is he holding it? think maybe he's holding it. And he has like 2 tentacles. Yeah, I think for this one that's fine. Going for 2 tentacles. 2 wrapping tentacles. So this is 1. And you know what? No, we can just continue on this side, stretching it out. And let's use snake hook for this. It's a bit too much, maybe. Yeah. So inflate that to make up for that. We'll clean it up in a bit. Let's get back to snake hooking this. Some more inflation. That's what every country wants. Save the economy, more inflation. That's not how the economy gets fixed, by the way. Don't take that too seriously. Donald Trump, if you're watching, don't take it too serious. Look at that. I was also thinking of making a mimic that looks like or that has like hypnotic or enchantment powers or something, or illusion spells. But I don't know how to portray that in a nice manner. Because they're not actual things. I suppose the original can have that. Alright, let's get the stocking back in here. Let's move that up. Rotate that. Just holding it sideways. So I want one tentacle to grab inside and another one to just hold it. 2 reasons. One, makes it look like he's pulling something out of there. The other one, it makes for a firmer print. If you're 3D printing this. So yeah, that's what we're going for here. Let's rotate that once more. Let's try to find a position here, because I'm not convinced with what we're doing here just yet. Up. Let's rotate that a bit. Yeah. So now we are going to snake hook that inside. We'll have him grab something in there. Which looks like a ball, I guess. To be a different part, and we'll edit that later, because that needs to look hairy. It's pulling some kind of animal out with just the hairs, like a ball of yarn. Make him be inside of here anyway. Question is, how smart are mimics? I mean, they're natural predators, but stealth predators. Now this one. Let's wrap it around this area, I suppose. Let's keep snake hooking that. Inflate that, so it's going to need more mass. So always move around the entire object, because things might get really thin. Like from another point of view, this looked fine, but now that I've rotated around, I can see this looks really bad. This area, at least, it's gotten too thin. Alright. That works. Alright. Not bad. Now let's adjust the stocking. Right now this does not look fluffy. This needs to be a bit more fluffy. How do I make this fluffy? Let's create some noise. It's not fluffy, but it does remind me of the texture. How's this area not? It's not that important, that area. This area though. Rotating this so I don't get a predictable pattern. Alright, that's one way. And the bottom part is also kind of fluffy, right? Let's see what happens if we do this. Let's be transparent like this. That's not working. It's already pretty high res. Okay. Let's find another way. Make this look a bit more fluffy. It's the same pattern. What's with this area? Is it too... I'm getting flatten. Sometimes if I flatten an area before doing something like a noise, that helps. Not today apparently. You know what? Let's inflate this a bit. I bet now it works. Yeah. You like that inflation, don't you? You dirty sock. Alright. I don't like this at all. It looks fine on the top part, but let's undo the lower part. Alright. Stocking, stocking, stocking. I'm gonna have to use the standard brush here. Regular standard. Don't even know where it is. Just create a basic texture. Does this even look good? Oh, is it something? Maybe I need to move this out a little. Make it look like it's a bit more full. Flatten tool. All right, at least look like it's alive. Well, it's not alive, but at least look like it's worn. That's an improvement. Let's move that in a bit. This out a little. Whoops. Deflate that. Get that thicker and the stronger. So here on this side, it looks like it started as this and turns into a tentacle. On this side, it doesn't do that yet. So I'm gonna pay a little attention to that. Also, look at this, it's a straight line. That can be a bit more dynamic, right? We were not born yesterday. So even a little something like this will already shouldn't be too random. This side can also use a little of that. move this back here. So, oops. Something I'm seeing here, what I think is pretty smart, even though it was an accident. So this is attached to the side of the mimic. And we can do that on the other side as well. It doesn't change the way the mimic looks too much, but it will make for a stronger print. Smoothen that. Smooth, smooth, flayed and smooth. Smoothen that a little. Still not convinced here. Rest invisible here. Alright, there we go. This looks fine. I think it's acceptable. This one has stockings, but this one did not have a tongue. To make them a bit more unique. Alright. This is oh wait, one more small thing. The ball he's holding. That's gonna need some texture. How detailed is that? Good enough. Smooth. Alright. You're barely gonna see that when you're printing it anyway. Let's make this regular smooth. Okay. Alright, so we're saving this. And then we're gonna adjust it. This is Mimic 2. We're going to adjust this to make one without the socks. But this one's gonna have 4 arms, so it can function like a mini roper. We're going to undo a lot here, from where it was a bit more all around. Release the tentacles. We're undoing like hundreds of steps here. Look at that. Reverse motion. And this one. Alright. Just kind of where I want it to be. Yeah, 260 steps. Alright, I'm digging it. Right. 24-hour stream? No. It's not the plan. How are you, man? Glad you can join me today after 2 hours. So let's duplicate this one and then move. So now he has 4 arms. Ah. These mimics aren't scary enough with 0 arms. Now they have 4. Okay. Let's adjust these arms. Make them have a bit more wobbly wobbly. It work stuff. Alright. I'm good. Also, we went Christmas shopping today. Well, actually, you know, we talked about this yesterday. There was a lot of holidays also during this time period, like holidays and birthdays. So we bought a lot of presents. So it's like Christmas shopping and regular present shopping and everything together. That's what we did today. Sufficient? Yeah, I suppose so. How was the work stuff? What did you have to do? Can also do this, right? So why not? Now I need smooth stronger again. Yeah. Da 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 da. Upside upkeep. Alright. Motion material. I didn't know you were doing that. Is that still for the mini golf? I thought you were just helping customers and stuff. Or was I mistaken? I like this wavy arm. Like that. Yeah, I imagine just helping customers isn't all that. I mean, it's a fine job, but I would get bored with that. Oh yeah, you got a promotion. That's true. More responsibilities with no more pay. Which is really too bad. I'm just playing with these arms right now. Do I want this to go to his eye? Maybe he's got something in his eye. That's why he's so distracted. Let's inflate this once more. So tentacles is all a rotation between inflate, snake hook and smooth. At least in my experience. Yeah, it's good for your resume. Get that. Let's see what this looks like from the front. Nope. This isn't it. This one should not do that. It should, however, be a bit different. I want this to go up as well. Since this one's in the back, I still want to see it from the front well. Or just... yeah, what I'm doing now. We're looking for another job also. I think that sounds right, man. What do I name this creation? Well, here's going to be some Dungeons and Dragons history for you. In Dungeons and Dragons there is a creature called the Mimic. And the Mimic, what a Mimic does is it transforms into ordinary objects. If it's transformed, it is indistinguishable from the regular objects. So if it's like a door, it looks like a door, and nobody can tell it's a mimic. If it's a treasure chest, people will think, hey, there's a treasure chest. And what it does with that ability is it just it lures prey towards itself, and then he tries to eat them up, basically. So this creature is going to be a mimic shaped like a Christmas present, and this is the third one. We made 3 in less than 2.5 hours. So I'll show you the other ones once I'm done with this one. I wanted to see how many I can do. And I all gave them a little bit different look. So one of them got a big tongue, like this. Look at that. And yeah, so they all got they all look like presents, so people can use them if they are going to play Dungeons and Dragons with their friends for Christmas. Then they can use this creature for a fun gimmick or something. At least that's the idea. I think this arm is a bit too thick. It needs to be thinner. A lot thinner. So does that answer your question? I hope it does. A merry mimic Christmas. I like that expression. Merry mimic Christmas. And a pretty new year. So I think we're almost done here. Let's see if we can finish this in 2.5 hours. Oh yeah, for everyone that's watching here and that wants to obtain this file, since this is all Christmas spirit, I'll see if I can put one of these up for free, you know? Wait, why does this make it black? What's up with that? Did I do something funny again? It's not really working, is it? Why is my masking tool not working? Well, I lost a lot of concentration, which you will probably notice because I'm not talking as much. Well, I think this is it. With or without the tongue. Maybe with. Look at that. Alright, I'm going to save this. And if you're still here, I will show you the other two that we made. They're pretty similar, but also unique. I think that should be fine. Oh, hold on. I need to fix one little thing. This was a bit too thin for my liking. Save that again. Are you still here, Mr. Fartface? So I'm going to show the other two. So this is the one we made before you came here. It's loading. I hope. Oh yeah, loading project data. Alright. So this is the second one that we made. Also has tentacles, but this one has a stocking, a Christmas sock, and it's pulling out projectiles that it can use to throw. Alright, and then we have the first one. Yeah, I like that. We're on 19 now. So this was the first one. And this is just a regular mimic with his tongue sticking out, which is a common thing for mimics. So yeah. Yeah, I agree. The follower goal was moving on nicely, though. Tonight was a slow night. No plus ones, but that's life, I guess. All right. Yeah, I'm actually going to wrap this up now. I hope you enjoyed the final 25 minutes. Thanks. Yeah, this was all pretty speedy, but this was a simple design, so yeah. We did it. I'm going to make a screenshot here. Alright. So yeah. I'm going to wrap this up. If you are well, if you're interested in watching more, then of course hit that follow button. I'm trying to reach 50 before the end of the year. It's going slow tonight, but who knows? Maybe we'll have more people in here next time. So I hope to see you all very soon. I will stream again next week, maybe tomorrow if I have some free time. And yeah, we'll see each other later. Goodbye.